YouTube family, this is Francie with Finding Joy Through Serving, and I just am doing this video to kind of give you an update what's going on in my life. There's not really anything exciting going on right now, but I want to give an update because I know some subscribers wonder, and kind of makes you feel good. But anyway, so stay tuned. I'll give you an update. Stuff's going on. Alright, YouTube family, so I'm moving to Florida at the end of this month, which is really crazy. Less than 4 weeks actually. So start loading up on June 28th and hopefully finish everything by June 29th and take off that same day on the 29th and get there on the 30th. I have a townhome reserved and put the deposit on that, so it's like paying 2 rent payments in 1 month, and wow, that just drains everything out. At least for me it does. But anyway, so yeah, as I'm moving and doing all of this stuff, it just really makes me desire more to be on the road, because all the money I put up just to find a place to live, and then the money to set up the electricity and the internet and your water, that's going to be more money. And then your rent payment every single month, you're going to have to pay that. And I just keep thinking, man, this is so much money, and I'm going to have to keep maintaining and making a lot of money just to keep a place to live. And it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's depressing, it's just sad, because I know there's a better way. I know if I lived on the road, I wouldn't have all those expenses. Yes, I'd have other expenses, I know. And my home would be what I'm traveling in, so you have the expenses of that, but it's just not like renting a place to live. And so I definitely keep the goal in my mind, and I know time goes by fast, so hoping that my daughter can get settled in college and see how that goes, and just see what happens. So anyway, I feel like I'm always going to have a place because of my daughter until she gets on her own, and that's what's hard. Because if I went on the road while she's still in college, where would she go on vacations and stuff? She does have her dad's to go to for sure. She could always go to her dad's, and she could come stay with me. I want to make sure I have a trailer that does sleep more than one person. Sorry, that's what happens. I get anyway, sorry. So I've just been thinking about that a lot more. I've been watching Bob Wells more and just trying to figure out how I can get this going faster for me. But sometimes I think my hands are tied, and then I think, am I making excuses for not making it happen? I still don't have a solution for making income on the road, so that is huge. I have thought about doing work camping jobs and stuff like that, but is that enough money to spread over the time where you're not doing the work camping jobs? So just a lot of thoughts about this now that I'm putting up so much money to move. And then all your stuff, just so much stuff. I'm gonna have to rent a storage because the townhome that we're renting is really small, which I'm fine with that, and but it doesn't have any storage. So like Christmas decorations, which that's about all I have. I got rid of my Easter decorations. I may have some Halloween, and a lot of it is pictures and memory stuff, and then two of my daughter's stuff. My son came and got the rest of his stuff. So, having to pay storage now to store stuff. And my crafting stuff is an issue. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if I should get rid of it all, because making stuff brings me joy, especially if I'm making something for somebody else. I've really got to downsize it somehow, or just not do it anymore. I don't know. Sometimes I think I could have a sewing machine in a trailer, and I don't know. I wish there was something I could sew that you'd make money on, because then that would help the income issue. But there's so much out there already. So much out there on Etsy. People already do everything, and that one unique product that you can come up with that I can't come up with, but that's what it takes. Alright, so kind of depressing about that stuff, just knowing that being on the road is not going to happen for me anytime soon. So anyway, but I am looking forward to going down to Florida. There's a lot of campgrounds right on the beaches, so I'm going to go check them out, even if I just go for a Saturday or a Sunday, just to go be at the parks and drive around and see and check them out and stuff like that. So definitely going to check it out. And I found out that one of my YouTube a couple that I subscribe to that live in their RV are right in the area that I'm moving to. So I'm really hoping to hook up with them. And they live in a big fifth wheel, and that's not going to happen for me. But they've done very well, and so I'm really looking forward to maybe meeting up with them and just being encouraged and stuff like that. So, all right. So the other thing is just packing when I can. I think I'll probably really get serious probably in a week or so when you don't need as much, and just basically leave out, like if you were on a vacation, what you would pack. I have packed some, but I need to get more serious about it for sure. And then my Amazon job. That's the third thing I wanted to talk about. So the Amazon job is going. I'm in my second week today. I finished out my second week with them, and very thankful to have it, because I haven't gotten paid yet, but I will next week, and so that is going to be very nice to help pay for the moving truck and stuff. So and I didn't have to leave the home. I didn't have to DoorDash and everything like that. So it's going okay. I still don't feel like I know everything well enough, and sometimes I can't help the customers. Sometimes I do help the customers, and they still say no, their problem wasn't resolved, and I thought, good night, I refunded you everything you asked for. So, which wouldn't be so frustrating, except it goes against you when they say no. So anyway, we'll see. This is a seasonal job, so if you do well, you probably can get permanent. So I'm hoping that maybe I can get permanent. I have not received any job offers for any interviews. I've probably had 15 or more interviews, no job offers on that. So I don't know if God's trying to tell me something about teaching. And I wonder if I should keep pushing to try and get a teaching job anymore. So I don't know. One idea I've had is to help supplement the Amazon income is to substitute. So if I could substitute during the day at the high schools, they get out at 2:30, and my shift with Amazon starts at 4. When I move to Florida, it'll be 4. Right now it's at 3. So I thought, well, I could substitute and then go home and work for Amazon. So I don't know. Just trying to figure all this stuff out. Or maybe even get a part-time job that's like 9 to 2 or 8 to 2 or something like that, so I can get home in time for the other one. So, but I'll get more serious about that when we actually move down there, and I'll have July to figure all of that out. So anyway, that's what's going on in my life. Just working for Amazon right now. I'm going into Aldi's. I'm going to go get some vegetables and fruit and try to get eating healthy again, and because that just is really bothering me. So I think I'm gonna go home and make a smoothie bowl and get some granola and blueberries to put on top. So my daughter makes smoothie bowls, the one that's already in college, and she'll send me pictures. So I think I'm going to do that. I'll make some smoothie bowls and for breakfast, and then try to just eat vegetables and salads and stuff. And yeah, because I've noticed Like anytime I eat anything with sugar, okay, like yesterday I got some ding dongs, Hostess ding dongs, because yeah, I haven't had those in years, and I thought, oh, you know what, that sounds good, and so I get the ding dongs, right? Now my body does not like them. I'll tell you that right now, and so I don't know if it's the sugar in it. It probably is the sugar. Anything with sugar, and I've noticed, I always think, I'm wondering about my coffee too, because I get my coffee and my stomach will get a little bit upset. So I don't know if is it the sugar I'm putting in it, the creamer, or the coffee itself. I'm not sure. But I need to cut sugar out. I just have to. Because I can tell my body reacts and lets me know. So, but sometimes when I eat vegetables though, like lettuce and stuff, my stomach gets upset too. So I don't know. It's very frustrating. All right, so that's just updating my life with y'all. I hope everybody's doing well. Our state is basically opened. The area I'm in is just definitely opened. We'll see what it's like when I go to Florida. I will probably, once we move, I will limit where we go. We will go and get food for sure. And I hope there's an Aldi's. Ooh, I need to look that up. See if there's an Aldi's by where I'm going to live. But I have an address now. So that's, all that's just wonderful. It alleviates a lot of stress. And so that's it. So anyway, you all be blessed. Find somebody to serve. Always look to help people. And I'll talk to you later.